Welcome back to Make It to Wednesday, a hump day podcast. You're here with your show hosts.
I'm Carla.
And I'm Carly. And welcome.
Welcome back. It's Wednesday. We finally made it.
We made it.
We're in like a new setup also. Do you guys like it?
Yeah. Like brand new as of
literally
45 minutes ago.
Like an hour ago. So
yeah.
Hope you like it. It'll look a little different eventually. We'll do some paint. I should have put lip gloss on. I'm just going to do it real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah, put some lip gloss on. So I just got back this morning at about 1 a.m. from Denver. And
crazy.
Yes. And with kids. And the boys have now gone back to their dads and they have lots of energy and they're going to go wear it off there. But we will be talking more about my trip later today.
I'm excited to hear it. We haven't really debriefed, so
no.
I don't know any of these as well. So,
like, it was really hard to keep up when I was gone.
Yeah.
For so many reasons, and because it was just busy. But what I really want to talk about is the Airbnb experience.
Yeah, I've heard a few things. It does not sound promising.
There's a few more. Don't look over here at my cheat sheet. I wrote down everything.
Okay, I won't look.
But first, before we get into that, what are you trying? What are you buying? And what's up this week for you?
Yeah. We haven't really talked much. What am I buying? That's a good question. I'm buying groceries.
Yes.
I'm buying. I bought some outfits for Austin.
For Austin, Texas.
That's fair. Yeah.
Just want to clarify.
Fair. Yeah. Okay, Austin. For Texas, and I'm a little nervous because I don't know that they'll be here like the day before I leave, which is like.
And you haven't shown me any of them.
No, and Kelsey hasn't seen them either, so we'll see. I might just like take some pictures, like put the screenshots of what I purchased, and so. Anytime I travel, I have a note where I like put my outfit choices and just like details from the trip.
Yep.
So Kelsey and I have a note for that. And
yep.
So I might just put like the screenshots of the pictures of the outfits, but not
just
my
feel
actual.
Free to add me to the note.
Okay, sure.
I'd love to see the pictures.
I'll just send them to you.
Just send them to me. Yeah. That would be perfect.
Yeah. What else did I buy? I bought gala dresses for the event I had yesterday.
When did you choose your dress?
Literally 15 minutes before I called my Uber. So crazy.
You had no idea?
No. I was on the FaceTime with my sisters like, help. I don't know.
Were they all dresses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dresses, which, I felt like I was appropriately dressed for, like, compared to everybody else. Like, everybody was wearing, like, gowns. So I'm glad that I didn't, like...
Go too casual.
You know what I mean? Like, because that would have been so embarrassing. So my work, we had to get on stage to take a picture because we got an award. And yeah, there were at least 5 or 6 people in that room that I'd gone on dates with before, which is like not ideal to like.
Not from your work, but in that room.
Just like in the room from like that were at the gala as well from different organizations and different like areas of Grand Rapids. So that was kind of awkward to like.
Did you say hi to him?
No. What the fuck?
Did they make eye contact at any point?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There was an acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, sorry.
Hey.
Yeah. I didn't know that you'd be here, or else I might not have been. Like, and to have so many. Again, these are like people I've gone on like 1 or 2 dates. Most of the people I've gone on like 1 or 2 dates with, not like full ass relationships.
Not long term.
Yeah. But
would you have chosen the same dress had you known you'd run into some?
Oh, that's exes? A good question. I didn't love the way the dress looked on me, to be fair. So like, I don't know that I would have.
Yeah.
Like I didn't feel like, you know how like sometimes when you put a dress on, you like feel good,
stunning,
you feel like beautiful.
Yes.
I didn't feel like super beautiful in the dress. You know what I mean? So like, it wasn't like it is what it is, but
which is crazy because I saw the picture and I thought it was just. You rocked it. You really did.
I appreciate that. My boobs were out, so that definitely helped. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a plus.
Like, that helps me for sure. I don't know. I would have chosen a different color for sure. Like, it was too much. Like everybody else in my table were wearing like, well, some people wore some pretty sequinedy things, but mostly like blacks. And so I wish I had chosen. And none of my options were black, to be fair. So like,
what were your other options?
There was like a royal blue, which is like the color of your bra or your undershirt. Sorry.
Yep.
And then there were 2 greens. One was emerald. One was like an olive.
Yep.
There was like a black with like, it was like the black was underneath, but there were like red and blue flowers all over, like a floral. Ooh. And like that didn't feel like the vibe for me at all.
Yeah.
And then there was one more. One was like a shimmery. Yeah, there was like a shimmery one shoulder, like metallic-y green. And I was just like, I don't know. It was just like doing too much.
Yeah.
But
I love the dress you wore.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Maybe I'll post it. Probably not.
You should.
We'll see.
So that's what you're buying right now, or
that's
what you just bought.
Just bought. Yeah. Anything else? No. I'm trying to be responsible.
Yeah.
Getting ready. I need to do my taxes, then I'll be more irresponsible.
I started mine like January 2nd.
I did too. Yeah. And then I just, because they weren't accepting them until last week. So like,
there was no point to continue moving.
And then I found out I have to like pay some for my federal. So I was like, you'll get those April 15th. Like,
I'll do that later.
Yeah. Like it's no rush for that. Yeah. Let me think. What else? Anything you want to buy? You're talking about buying?
I have bought a couple things. I put a note down because I was like, ooh, I actually bought 3 things this week.
Yes.
I mean, we were in Denver, and so I planned on maybe buying a few things. Didn't have a lot of room to bring it home.
Sure.
That was fun. I bought a coat, like a winter coat that's kind of like canvasy, fun. It's blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed that to you when you got here. And
that's like a crazy thing to buy on vacation, now that I think about it. Because like, where are you going to put that? I guess you have to wear it home. But you wore a coat there. So.
We fit all of our winter jackets in suitcases.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
I know. And we had a winter jacket for each of the kids, plus mine that I brought and Jason's.
And you use them all? Like it was winter jacket.
Yeah, we used them.
Sure. Yeah.
It was warmer than here in Michigan, but it wasn't.
Pretty warm last week, honestly. It was like maybe like high 30s, like low 40s.
What makes you jealous when you miss a day like that in Michigan?
Totally, because now we're back and it's giving gray.
It's doom and gloom.
Yeah, it's giving gray. But sorry, go ahead.
No, I bought a coat, but I bought it because it was at I don't know if anybody you know the place, but Farrell.
Yeah.
And they have one in Grand Rapids, they have one in Denver, and they sell outdoor used gear. They also sell new gear, but I really like the pre-loved section, and so I found a coat. And it's not like it's something they carry brand new, so it was like buy it here or don't buy it. Mm-hmm. So I bought it.
Bought it. Okay,
yeah,
love that.
Yeah,
you can never have too many coats. I stand staunchly. Is that the word? Staunchly. Staunchly. Is that a word? Did I make that up?
There was an expression you used to say, stand on business.
Yes, I didn't. Yeah.
Yep. And I didn't know what that meant. I remember that.
Do you know what it means now?
Yes, I do now.
Standing on business.
Yeah, I get it now.
Yikes.
But then we also ran into a little like vintage thrift, really small, like upscale, cute place. And I found a Natural Life dress in that crushed velvet material.
Yeah. Did you look around to try and find something crushed velvety to show people, or is that what you were doing this for? Is that?
No, okay. I was looking at my little note down here because I was like, wait, what's the third thing I bought? It was a purse.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that.
No, I didn't show you that yet. It's not like anything fancy. It was at REI, and it was on clearance, and it was just like a over-the-shoulder,
like a crossbody, or like
like a crossbody style, but like you can also wear it around your waist too.
Is it a fanny pack? What's that called? Like my Nike bag? You know what I'm talking about? Like
it's not like that. It's a little dressier.
Oh, okay.
It's like a blush color, and then the zipper and the strap are black.
Cute.
It's really adorable.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I bought.
Love.
Still now back to trying not to buy.
Well, vacation is different. Just
vacation
to be clear.
was different.
We're buying things on vacation.
Yeah, and this was like, we didn't mean for it to turn into as big of a vacation as it did. It was going to be like a trip to Meow Wolf in Denver, and then we're like, okay, well, we're already going to be there. Let's do these other things. So yeah, it was totally a vacation in January, which was really nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're reading a text there?
I just wanted to make sure it's from the that I could get clear. I can
did you get
confirmation
clearance?
that I could?
Confirmation. Okay.
Yeah.
Carla.
So more to come.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying. What are you trying?
Ooh, trying. I would say right now I am trying to look ahead at the future and the future that I want to build and make decisions now that will help me get to where I want to go.
Do you have examples? Oh, that you'd want to share?
That I'd want to share right now, no.
Sure.
It's just a lot of self-reflection and like saying, okay, if I don't want to be stressed, well, here's an example I can share. Jason and I have been talking about, maybe in 10 years, when the kids don't rely on us so much, having a tiny home instead of this home. Carla's very much not loving that.
Okay.
You'll have a space.
You're like, where am I supposed to go? I'm
second
here all
bedroom.
the time.
We're going to have a second bedroom for you.
Okay.
It'll be just your room.
Sure.
We'll also have like a mother-in-law's suite, like a place that you
ideal.
can.
Maybe like a nice real house next door.
Maybe just like, a real house.
Why don't you
live in?
build a tiny house in the backyard of this house?
Yeah.
I'll live here.
There we go.
You have your little.
There we go.
Your little shack.
Yeah. We could consider that.
Yeah, give it some thought.
Yeah, I got 10 years to think about it.
10 years is such a long time.
It is.
Yikes.
But it's weird because after having like a child who's almost 10.
Oh, that's true.
I blinked.
Literally in 10 years, they will be adults.
Mm-hmm. So it doesn't feel like it's that long. Or when stuff here is breaking and shit's going wrong, we're just like, listen, this isn't forever and ever and ever. Like, we'll be here as long as we need to be.
Yeah.
But we don't have to make it perfect either.
Do you think you'll move to the city? Or is country life for you?
I could see us being more city people, but I could see us being country on some land with our tiny house and then also being able to go into the city whenever we want to.
Isn't that what you do now?
Yeah, but maybe have two places. I don't know.
Oh, you got money. Okay, I didn't know what the...
No. I mean, if we do tiny home, we're going like super budget on that tiny home. I don't know. I love Colorado still, though. And Jason does. And it was really nice being back
What's happening
there.
right now? Are you talking about moving out of the state?
We could. We have 10 years.
What? You would just leave? Wait, what's going on?
Just to leave.
Because like when I was considering moving, you were like...
I was going to murder you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now you're just going to up and leave me?
I'd have to have two houses to do that. Like we would have our Michigan home.
Sure, but like you would have to spend most of your time here.
Why?
Because I'm here. What are you talking about?
You could come with us.
I don't want to go to Colorado.
Why wouldn't you?
Those don't seem like my people.
Oh.
You don't
What's
think?
wrong with those people?
They just aren't my people. Like I'm not.
I actually beg to differ. Is that the expression?
Sure.
I beg to differ.
Why?
They all have dogs and they take them everywhere.
That's nice.
Right? I feel like you love it.
They also have that in Charlotte, so.
They do.
I just feel like that. Those are more my people.
You think so?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
I would
the
say,
vibes of Charlotte for sure are more me than Colorado.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like Charlotte and Denver have a lot in common, actually.
Okay. Okay. I've been to Denver, so I would disagree, but.
Yeah, I was going to say that's fair, but.
I don't know. Sure. Sure.
It's at least 10 years out. At least.
Yeah, I hope we're still friends by then, I guess. Well, you're making it seem like you're just going to up and leave, so.
I'm not going to up
That's not what she said?
and leave.
That's not what she said.
I'm trying to...
You're trying to plan an escape from our friendship. Okay, fun. Thanks. I'm feeling very loved. Thank you so much.
I love you so much.
Sure. Anyways.
Listen, we all know that I won't ever leave Michigan because of Carla, and I love my children.
Just to be clear, I'm happy to leave Michigan.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to Colorado. Like,
no.
We got to find some compromise.
We could pick somewhere else. Why don't we just go to North Carolina?
Oh, if that's an option, sure.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Jason and I would love to have a tiny home there.
You keep saying tiny home. That doesn't.
We're going to have a tiny home. Because we want to do a lot of hiking and backpacking and stuff. And so we're like, what's the point of having a really big home? We want it big enough that we can host people and still have, but that's where like a mother-in-law suite or like an apartment or something would come in.
No, because you can't. You're hosting people at your apartment.
I mean, like long term if they want, or if my kids came in town, or if they're
gonna share, but they're gonna be in bunk beds. What do you mean?
I don't know.
Okay, well I guess we'll see.
I don't know. Finley thinks he's never leaving, so
sure that'll change in like probably 3 years.
Probably, maybe 2.
I'd give it until 15. You know what I mean? Like
he's pretty obsessed.
15 is like a decent age. She'll be like, "All right, mom, that's enough."
All right, mom.
You know what I mean?
I don't want to live with you forever.
Yeah. Although, if I could, I would have. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
not with the whole family, but mom, sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
I love that.
Where are we?
Well, we were talking about things we're trying, and so I'm trying to plan for the future that I want to see, and like if I want to have a healthy food, I want to grow it, and if I want to have whatever that might be, more space, more time, more land. Like, what are the things I have to do? It's not always more. Sometimes it's less.
Sure.
Less distraction, less chaos.
Okay.
And plan for that now. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get this eyelash out of my eye right now, too, by just, like, doing weird things with my face.
Feels like that's not going to work?
No.
Go ahead. Use your hand.
Oh, I'm trying.
I can see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Where is he?
Oh, my God. My eyes are watering.
Is he in there? Am I touching it? I'm rubbing around my eyeball.
Oh, my God.
Did I get him?
I don't feel like he did. I don't know. Maybe I'm not looking at the same thing.
Okay.
I don't know.
We're just going to ignore that I'm crying.
Well, you just stab yourself in the eyeball, so that's to be expected.
I gently caressed.
Caress. Okay. Hate that. Okay.
All right.
Trying. Anything else you're trying?
Nope. That's all I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think. What am I trying? I started shrinking. It's an incredible show. Like I'm on. I just finished season 1. Guys, you have to watch it. It's on Apple TV.
Yep, Apple TV.
I do need to log in still. Like
it
didn't work
today. Remind me.
Yeah, because I have to. It's so good.
Yeah.
The way she described it made it seem like Gabby and Liz were the 2 main characters, and that's just like not the case.
Well, right now it's not.
Oh, so season 2, is Jason?
No, he's still in it, but I feel like it ebbs and flows more between all the characters.
I don't disagree that it does that season 1, but like
it's more about him and his chaos and his mess.
Yeah,
and his relationship with his daughter.
Is that less than season 2?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah,
like the daughter. Is everybody the same characters are also in it?
Yep.
Even the guy who lives in their pool house still there.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That wasn't interesting. I was like, this is not appropriate.
No.
At all. What the fuck?
No,
I would never, ever move into my therapist's house. Not that I have one right now, but whatever.
We need to go find her. We're going to find her.
I'll hold her baby so she can sit with you. She's on maternity leave and will be for foreseeable future. So I'm in the market for a new one. It's fine. Anyone knows, if you have a good therapist, let me know in the greater Grand Rapids area. I'd love to be connected,
Yeah. Also, though, I really want to hunt your therapist down and hold her baby while she has a session with you.
No,
wouldn't that be nice?
It would be so nice.
I want to hold a baby.
Oh, okay. You won't be getting one from me. Whatever. She's happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
She's not getting my money now anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But
do you think if she comes back, would you go I don't know, see her again?
It would depend on how far into my new therapist I'm at.
Yeah.
Because I do think it's healthy to switch therapists every now and then, like every so often anyway.
Yeah.
Just because
different perspectives,
and like also it's easy to build a relationship, like to build more of a bond with a therapist as you go, like as time progresses.
Yep.
And so like I don't know that I want that. That's what I have now with my current therapist. I mean, like of course she's my therapist and I pay her to talk to like
about whatever you need to.
But like it is giving very much friendly, and I've had that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's just like the vibe I give off as a patient.
Yep.
Like be friends, but
it's harder then for them to be maybe objective about. Yeah,
and which is like not like on Shrinking how Jimmy is. Like I love that.
Yeah,
I love that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying. I started Shrinking.
I'm so proud of you.
It's making me want to get back into my therapy. I did have an appointment. I met a therapist last week.
Did you like them?
No. Just wasn't a good fit.
Did you meet in person?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're great. Like it's just like it wasn't a good fit.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And that can happen, right?
Yeah,
like
we'll see.
Were they recommended?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's harder.
Yeah. It's fine.
Well, keep us updated.
Mm-hmm.
Because it'd be nice to know like what that search is like right now.
Miserable. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of people aren't accepting new clients, which sucks.
Yep.
Which we need more therapists. So if you're like listening to this and you're thinking, I want to be a therapist, go back to school and be a therapist. We need more.
Do that. We need them.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Truly. Okay. What else? I'm trying. That's about it.
Yeah.
What else? Anything new you want to discuss?
No, I am saving some stuff for our
fair.
bigger portion.
That's fair. What's new with me? I went on a date last night.
Yes, you did.
It was good. We didn't think of a name. That's annoying. We'll call him.
No.
Let's go with
Clyde.
Excellent name.
Because like a Clydesdale.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Went on a date with Clyde, and it was nice. I just okay. This is gonna sound so cocky, and I don't mean it that way. I feel like I'm very good at first dates. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like I'm just like I'm.
You
good
thrive.
I really do. Like that sounds so. I'm not. I promise. I'm like not a conceited person.
But you have the energy for it. You're up for it. It's like
I had been drinking at the event last night, so like went into it 6 deep. Not 6, maybe like they were like it was free champagne, and then I bought 2 drinks.
Okay,
like, so 6 deep.
Yeah. And you already had the date set up before.
We had it was either going to be go out after the event or do brunch today.
Okay.
Now, I'm just getting past my hangover right now, so like brunch was not an option. I haven't really eaten today.
I forgot you're still hungover.
It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. It's getting better.
Okay.
The headache it's dulling.
Okay.
But it's not the worst hangover I've ever had, for sure. Yeah. I've had some rough ones, and I didn't drink much. I say that 6 deep, but But yeah. So we went to a little speakeasy, which is literally the place we went. But had a drink, good conversation. I did feel like, is it weird? He didn't ask me any questions. Like, I was the one asking. Like, it was a conversation, but I was coming up with all the topics.
I've had that happen on a first date. That's so weird to me.
What is that? Like, you don't want to talk?
Right?
Like, are you nervous? I asked him, I was like, are you just nervous? He just like, don't. He's like, no, I'm an open book. Oh, okay.
But like, you don't date by someone else just asking.
Yeah, that's just not an interview.
About you. Yeah. You have to volunteer and contribute to the conversation. Yeah. I think that's an indicator that you'll be carrying the mental load.
Okay. That's good to know because no. Yeah. I'm not interested in that.
You gotta.
Yeah. Sorry, Clyde. Is that his name? Yeah.
Clyde.
I don't know if this is going to work out.
How'd you meet Clyde?
The apps, Hinge.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I meet everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
pretty safe bet to find people.
Very rarely do I like meet people out in the wild anytime. You know. But yeah, it went well. He picked me up. I was like, I'll just so the place we went was literally down the street from the event that I went to. Oh,
perfect.
And he was like, yeah, it's like right there. You can probably walk. And I was like, I'm not fucking walking.
No,
are you kidding?
I'll
get an Uber because I have heels on. I'm not doing that. It's like, oh, I can just pick you up. I was like, oh, okay, sure.
Sure, I'm right here.
Yeah, since you're coming anyway.
But you didn't give me his name or your location or where you were going.
Dangerous. Very dangerous.
I had to keep pulling it up and like refreshing. Just
that's fair.
Check.
That's fair.
I was nervous.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'll do better next time. I didn't even think about it. I had been drinking. So
yeah.
Also, I was on TikTok and this girl's story came up about her Uber experience, Carly. Ooh. It was the scariest thing I've ever heard.
Really?
Yeah. It was in Nashville, so keep that in mind.
Oh gosh.
Not for the story, but just like when we go to Nashville, like we won't be taking Uber.
Oh gosh.
It's just her in this Uber. She had been like drinking, like had like one or two drinks. She was like on her way home.
Yeah.
Got into an Uber with this man. She was like on her phone, super distracted, not paying attention, and she, like all of a sudden he like reaches over and opens his glove compartment, whatever
the center console,
the center console, and like smoke starts coming off, and he goes like this, trying to cover his mouth and his nose, and she started to feel like woozy, like he like gassed the car.
What? What did she do?
She like he didn't lock the door, so she like got out and ran. And, like, she, like, couldn't figure out where she was. She was, like, getting super lightheaded.
Did she report him?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Did they find him?
I don't know. Is there ever been a scarier story?
Holy shit.
And I was thinking about that. Like, I literally got into an Uber yesterday. I mean, the man picked me up from my alleyway, which I don't know why you did that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Where did you get that address from? How did you know
I was going to say that doesn't go in.
Make any sense. But he picked me up from the alley, which... Whatever.
Maybe he's just familiar with the area and knows that there's like alleys that cut behind all the houses.
How was I supposed to know that? I'm like waiting on my front porch.
Oh,
I'm like,
it's not like he said.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't see you. He's like, oh, I'm in the alley. Why?
First of all, I'm up front.
Yeah,
at the front of my
swing
home.
around, homie. Like what?
Yep.
And like my back driveway is completely ice. Like I was slipping and sliding getting into this man's car. And you could have pulled up. You could have pulled in.
Tell him pull around.
No.
Oh, I would have been like,
I felt like,
please pull.
I felt like he was already waiting. I felt bad. Like,
he could wait longer.
He could wait longer. He could have, but I was so scared.
At least he didn't gas you.
Yeah, he actually didn't speak. He said my name.
He didn't speak too much at all.
Love. He had music playing. It was like reggaeton or something, like a nice.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. I did like pretend to be on the phone. I was like, hey, I just got into my Uber. I sent you the information. This is what I sent on the phone. I sent you the information. I didn't send it to anybody. I should have just fucking done. I don't know why he didn't.
Yeah.
But like, just to make sure he's not trying to kidnap me, because you never know.
You never know.
And he did miss a turn, so I should have reported it. But it's fine. I was a little scared. It's fine. But anyways, what was I talking about?
We were talking about your date last night.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, totally.
Clyde picked you up.
Clyde picked me up, and Carly dropped me off at home. This man knows where I live. That's what am I thinking? Am I okay? No, it's crazy.
I can't.
I had just met this man.
Yeah.
What am I thinking? I mean, like, he saved me the Uber cost. So, like, there's that.
That's kind of nice.
And I did say, I'm like, as long as you promise not to kidnap and murder me, like.
And he promised?
He did.
Oh,
so I feel,
then you're fine.
Feel good about it.
It's a verbal commitment.
Just like making reckless 21-year-old decisions as a 24-year-old. Yeah. So, what?
As a 24-year-old. I'm not going to say it, but you know your age.
Sure.
We need to go over safety protocols again.
Okay, it's important to know that I'm normally not like that. Like, I'm a pretty safe person as far as, like,
You've been slacking this year so far.
Yeah, I'm just living it
this
up.
Whole month of January, which was like a year
Oh my God,
long.
totally. It's only been 1 month.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only dangerous thing I feel like I've done. Let me not say that
Let's
too loudly.
just go in the archives.
You feel like there's something else? I don't feel like there is.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, and it turned out to be fine.
Yeah.
We said we'd see each other again. Like, it was fine.
Will you see each other again?
There were some things that I don't know.
Would you say there were like yellow flags?
No, it was a red flag. It was a red flag.
What was it?
It was like a political thing. Yeah.
What did he
you could probably
say?
guess. You could probably guess. Like,
does it have to do with who he supports?
Who he voted for. Not supports, but who he voted for.
Who he voted for.
He did express regret in his choice.
Oh, great.
Okay. Well, then, what?
That's a step in the right direction.
Sure. But then what was the reason for voting for him?
Did he give a reason?
For them.
For them.
Yeah, sorry. He said that he wasn't fully educated on either option, and he didn't like either option, which, like, to me...
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Then don't vote at all. He said, I wish I could have voted third party. Why didn't you?
Why didn't you?
You have the option.
Yeah, don't say I wish Yeah.
Because now look at us. Now look at the position we're in.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. So I'm trying to figure it. That normally would be a deal breaker for me. You know that.
You said there were a few things, though, so that wasn't the only
That was
flag.
the main... That one, and then like the not asking questions. And to be fair,
to me is a huge...
It's not like he didn't ask about me. He like...
Okay.
I would be like, what's your favorite color? And he'd said, I don't know, I think he said black, which that's not a color, but weird. But then he was like, what's yours? And then we like had a conversation about that. So like it was like back and forth.
But you were the one always...
Weird, right? That's not normally my style. Am I? Yeah.
Did he come off as more reserved?
No. Carly, the man would not stop talking.
Oh.
He was so open. So like he really was like...
Interesting.
Yeah, it was kind of random. I don't know. And it's not... Again, it would be different if he like would shut, like I would be like, what's your favorite, what music are you listening to right now? And he would would name an artist and then just, next question please. Like that would be different.
That would be different.
And he was very like open. Like I asked him, I'm so nosy. I was like, can you show me your Spotify Wrapped, like your end of your playlist? And he did.
Oh, great.
Like handed me his phone and everything.
I love that.
Yeah, like I would never do that. It was really crazy. But and so he's just, I don't know. I think he might be my height also. It's not a red flag, but it's a flag.
It's a flag.
But also I was wearing heels, so like that didn't help. But also, okay, let me back up.
Okay.
I told him that I was coming from this gala.
Yeah.
Fully dressed up. Carly, he wore a suit.
Oh my God.
That's so sweet. He looked so good.
Okay, that's really
sweet. Like he was like, I don't want you to feel like you're just gonna be standing out. So he like wore a full ass suit. Looked so nice.
God.
Had his hair
Clyde.
pulled. Clyde.
You hit that out of the park there. Woo! That is adorable.
That was really sweet. So,
yeah.
Good and bad.
Good and bad. And you know what? Isn't that like every relationship? There's going to be good and bad, and you have to figure out like what are the things.
Sure. This is not something I would call a relationship, but.
Well, yeah. But if you're getting to know somebody.
Yeah.
It's like friendship too, though.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Can I deal with this characteristic or trait or whatever for however long this friendship lasts?
And we'll see how this lasts. We'll see. But
Clyde, nice job in your suit.
Yeah, that was nice. I will say, like, that was very thoughtful because I would never have recommended, like, I would never have suggested he even do that.
And then he just
did.
did.
He just did it. Yeah, really nice. It didn't match my dress. Which,
no,
how could he have?
How could he have known?
He would have no idea that I wore green.
Yeah,
it was fine. It was fine. That was nice.
Precious, especially with where you went, because I feel like that's it's a casual atmosphere,
it's
right?
So casual.
Yeah. I haven't been
casual.
there in a long time.
Yeah.
That's the place that I went when that guy told me I owed him.
Excuse me? Owed what?
A kiss.
Oh.
Ew. A lot of red flags were given there.
I don't know what I would do if someone told me I owed them a kiss. Why? What did you do to deserve this kiss?
Oh, he bought dinner, which is why I used to say,
oh, yep.
I pay for myself.
Yeah.
And if we're not feeling it, we both just say it and move on. And he insisted on paying. The bartender took his card when I said, no, I'd like to pay for myself, please.
Yeah.
And then we went outside and I was going to leave. And he's like, I forget exactly how he worded it, but he said, you owe me. And I was like, I don't owe you anything.
Yeah, for what?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yep. Anyways, that was a very long time ago. Many awful dating stories ago. Well, I'm glad you went out with Clyde last night. In your cute dress. And
sure.
Yeah. Did you feel better in the dress after the event?
Sure. Yeah. After I'd been drinking, I was like, whatever. Yeah. And like once the picture on stage was done, I was like,
now I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I don't know how I saw some of the pictures that some people took on their phone. It was giving pregnancy, so that wasn't ideal.
Really?
Yeah, it was not ideal, but it's fine.
Do you have any of those? I want to see one of them.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll look later. All right. You want to get into Listen, Bitch?
Listen, Bitch. Yeah.
Unless there's anything more you want to share about Clyde, because
No, we're done talking about Clyde.
Okay. We'll circle back.
I think there's anything else to update on. Yeah.
Look at you in that dating pool.
I know. I'm literally such a dater.
How fun. And in winter, when no one wants to go outside.
I'm just like never that person.
Like I can't even.
I'm trying to think if there's any. I have a date tomorrow night. We'll see.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know.
We'll figure out what to call him after the date.
Yeah. We don't know if we'll be talking about it.
Yeah.
I think it's still good with the man with a cool name too. Like I shall also.
Yeah.
In case he happens to be hearing this. Yeah. Things are great.
And Steve too. Are you still talking to him?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. I mean, like we chat. We text. He doesn't live like local, so...
How far away is he?
45 minutes.
Oh, that's not awful.
Okay.
And that's not Steve with the knife. That's...
No. This is
now only Steve.
This is Steve. Steve with a state job.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, bitch.
Listen, bitch. All right. We got our cards up here. We're trying a little different setup, so we'll see.
Are you picking? I'll pick you to read.
Sounds great.
Here we go.
Ooh, all right.
A black one. We love it.
Love
Black
it.
History Month.
Look at that. That's so great. Listen, bitch. Don't take anyone's shit. You are to be respected always.
I love that.
Right?
Yep. Another snake. That's interesting. Are they all snakes?
No.
That's all so weird. Mm-hmm. Listen, bitch. Don't take anyone's shit. You're to be respected always. Always.
Always.
Always be respected. Don't let anyone disrespect you because... Because...
I like it. Again, it's open for interpretation.
Tell me more. You don't feel like...
No. I feel like this is true. And you are to be respected. Everybody's version of what respect is different, right? Mm-hmm. This is how you get women who are like very...
you could say it.
Critical about how they're treated. Very...
what do you mean?
I'm trying to say it in a nice way. There are women who like think that they are better than everybody else and everybody needs to worship them.
Yeah.
Including their husbands. And that's hard to watch sometimes, especially when you see it on social.
Are you thinking
I don't know a lot
of people.
Okay. No, I don't know a lot of people in like my circle, but I'm thinking I see that a lot on like...
I actually don't feel like... I feel like in most situations, yes.
Yeah.
Your husband should like, I mean...
Yeah.
That's,
Of course, but my version of respect is different than somebody else's. And I think... Like I see it more the opposite way, I guess, where husbands are in positions. So yeah, I guess I am thinking of somebody specific, where the husband is like, you better respect me.
What?
I've seen that 100%.
I mean, like, yes, you better respect me. I don't fucking have to do anything.
No, I don't have to. It's a choice, right?
Yeah, I'm choosing to respect you, but... Yes. Better respect you.
I have somebody in mind that I think feels like that.
Okay.
That is like, little woman better respect me.
Okay. Is it a friend of yours?
Let's call him that.
Call him that?
Yeah.
Friend of both of yours? Yours and Jason's?
No.
Mostly yours or mostly Jason's?
You know what?
Yeah.
Let's say mostly mine.
Okay.
Yeah. So listen, bitch. Don't take anyone's shit. You are to be respected.
You are to be respected. And respect yourself.
Yeah.
Respect yourself and know when to, like, say no. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, when enough is enough.
When enough is enough.
You feel like
That's a great
enough
way
is
to
enough?
say that. Enough is enough.
Is enough with me? Would you ever tell me?
Like how so?
Like, you're sick of my shit. Enough is enough.
Oh, my God. Carla thinks I'm sick of her all the time.
Yeah, I definitely do.
I think it's the other way around.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Insane.
It's funny. We both feel like that.
Why is that?
Because we're both Geminis.
Yeah.
That's how we look at things.
Super insecure. So.
Yeah. I was going to say there's other
very
things
confident
there.
I'm insecure. Yeah.
We need new therapists. So if you got recommendations.
Please send your therapist our way. Please.
My insecurities now are coming out more than ever. So.
Okay.
Oh, all right. I really want to
get into
you about
it.
the Airbnb.
Tell me about.
Is that okay?
Yeah. So Carly went to Denver.
Yes, I did.
And apparently shit was kind of crazy at her Airbnb. And I don't know most of these things. So I'm excited to debrief with you guys together.
Yes. Yes. So most of you know if you listened to last week's episode, you know that we talked about travel.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really big for us. That said, I haven't stayed at a lot of Airbnbs. I believe the only Airbnb I've stayed at is with Carla when I went to Denver for the first time.
Yes, that's fair.
Way back when, before Jason. So when we were looking for an Airbnb, our number one factor in whether to book or not was if it had a hot tub.
Of course.
Yeah. So we were only looking at places with a hot tub. We told the kids that. We were so excited. We stumble across this lovely home.
Mm-hmm.
It has capacity to hold 16 people.
Fun.
We don't have 16 people, but it's still this big, beautiful, like mid-century modern decorated home.
And it was 5 people total.
5 people total.
Got it.
The home, because we booked I guess last minute, like a month in advance, they had our dates open still, and so it was half the price.
Love.
Yeah, it was like, hey, it's not normally this cheap, but for the dates you have, like no one else is coming.
So like,
yeah,
you'd rather take it.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. The hot tub was located. You could tell in the photos when I first looked that it was in its own little room.
Oh, it was an indoor hot tub.
Indoor, but it wasn't like at first I thought it was in the house.
Sure.
It's a separate little building. Like you walk off the back deck.
Okay.
And the hot tub is out there in like a 10 by 10.
Is there like
structure.
a sauna or something else with it? Like, is it just a hot tub?
It's the hot tub, just the hot tub inside of there. And it has like, it's kind of like a screened-in porch would be.
Sure.
But it's got like 2 windows on each side with screens, and it's got blinds, and it's got.
That sounds super romantic.
Yeah.
Super cute.
It should have been.
Oh, what happened? Wait.
Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
I'm going to get there. So we book it.
Mm-hmm.
And like any good Airbnb guest,
Sure.
I read through all the rules. I made my like little document cheat sheet that tells us the breakdown of everything.
Yes.
At the same time, we had already booked our flight.
Sure. So
we did that with points.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then Jason also booked a vehicle through Budget, which
rental.
Yeah, Budget rental. I don't rent cars a lot, so I don't really know how this goes. All I know is he wanted a Tesla Model Y.
Yuck.
Which he just like really wanted to drive one.
Mm-hmm.
And he got Elliot excited about it. And we'll get into that in a minute. So this is what we book. So we fly out.
Mm-hmm.
And after driving with, a 7 and 9-year-old and my mom, Jason, me, in our vehicle to Chicago,
mm-hmm.
we park. We get on the bus. It takes us over to the tram. We go to the airport.
This is O'Hare, right?
This is O'Hare.
Yeah, it's a big airport.
It's a big airport, and it's Jason's least favorite airport.
Sure, I can see why.
I don't mind it. I know a lot of people hate it.
Yeah, I don't love it.
But with 2 kids who have never flown. And so we've got only carry-ons, but that means that everybody's got, some kind of, Jason had a bag duffel that he could wear. My mom had a bag, and then we had 3 rolling.
Like the children had carry-ons too?
Yeah.
For what?
For their stuff.
Okay.
All their things.
Like they only packed carry-ons, or you didn't check bags?
We didn't check any bags.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, we just figured it'd be easier with the kids. It actually worked out really well.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we still overpacked. Like
That's
crazy.
insane to me.
So, we get on the flight. Everything's good. I mean, it's just the kid annoyance stuff of like chatter and questions and all that, but like fun. Like we get to educate them about the plane and what that looks like.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You flew out Tuesday?
Yes.
When did the plane crash happen?
While we were in Denver.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Knowing we had to get on a plane.
Yeah. So scary.
And we tried hiding that from the kids, which helped because of another issue at the house that I'll talk about in a second.
Sorry, go ahead.
We weren't able to watch the news.
Oh, that's ideal.
Mm-hmm.
That's ideal.
Yeah. We'll get to that part.
Yeah. Sorry. I need
So we're excited. We've been traveling all day. We're just so ready to land, to get to the Airbnb and to, make dinner and be in the hot tub and all the things. We touched down. Everybody can turn their phones out of airplane mode. What was that face?
Sorry, I had to I didn't want, sorry.
I love you so much. So we finally land, turn my phone back on, and I have a text, or not a text, but a communication through email with the Airbnb host, who informs me that the hot tub is broken.
Oh, so you knew before you even got there that the hot tub
I
was
knew
not
as
going to
soon
be
as we
working.
got to Denver.
Fuck.
Yep. And I'm like, okay, that sucks.
That really sucks.
But you know me, and I'm trying to stay positive,
Of course.
and I just let Jason know, and he's like, okay, we'll deal with it. They tried to get somebody to come out right away. They finally got somebody to come out on our first full day out there.
Wednesday.
Yep. And it was, I'm trying to remember because we had so many people come out for so many different things.
Mm-hmm.
Midday.
Okay.
I'm going to say it was midday. So Jason went out and talked to the guy. The guy said, yup, it needs a new whatever pipe of some sort.
Sure.
Not the pump, not the heat pump thing, but the actual pipe. And he had to drain the hot tub. Meanwhile, he's telling Jason that the hot tub was absolutely disgusting. From the last
dirty?
people. Yep. That it was only halfway full and he didn't know what was in the water. His words exactly.
Wait. Like he couldn't see?
It was like dirty brownish. Who knows what
is
it was? No idea.
No, I need to know. You didn't ask?
I wasn't out there. I didn't hear this conversation. Jason told me after he left. So the guy said, don't worry, we'll get it all cleaned up. It should be heated enough for you this evening. Like late this evening, it should be up to temp. So we're like, okay, one, that's gross. These
Like,
last
is there
people,
shit? I can't.
Meanwhile, I forgot this happened the next morning. So that morning, right before the hot tub guy got there,
Yeah.
we made breakfast. We were taking dishes out.
Uh-huh.
I handed my mom a coffee cup because we made coffee. Hand her a coffee cup, grab one for me. My mom starts laughing and like taps me with the coffee cup. And she's like, Carly, I don't want this one. And I was like, okay. And I grabbed it and I said, what the fuck is in this?
What is it?
Someone's old coffee. It looked like someone swirled coffee around, dumped it in the sink, and shoved it back up in the cupboard. So we start looking around.
You're kidding. Like dirty dishes?
Dirty dishes. No joke. We found quite a few items that were dirty. Yep. Someone had just put them away.
What?
So we rewashed.
Is there a dishwasher?
There was a dishwasher. We hand washed, so we knew it was clean, every item we used.
100%.
And then we left that stuff out on a clean spot on the counter and just stacked it up and said, these are the dishes we use. We are not pulling from anywhere else.
That's really crazy. I would never, that's really insane.
It was probably like 5 items that were really gross and then a few extras that were like, let's just rewash it because I can't tell.
Yeah.
I
mean,
so that happened morning before Hot Tub Man comes out.
Sure.
Then Hot Tub Man comes out, starts telling us how disgusting this hot tub is.
Mm-hmm.
Says pipes fixed, filling it up. Once it's full, should be good to go. We'll start heating. Jason and I go out and check it later that night. Hot tub is still at 48 degrees.
So not a hot tub at all.
Not a hot
tub. It's giving
Okay.
very much cold plunge.
Cold plunge.
Yeah.
So I'm now messaging the host.
Yeah, Sharon.
Yet again.
Sharon.
Her name was like Sharon.
I'm sure.
And she's really young. I'll tell you about that in a second.
Her
So
name was Sharon? Not Sharon,
similar
but like
to Sharon,
yeah.
But so I'm messaging with her. So day 1 of vacation, we just want to have a good time. We've promised the kids these amenities that were supposed to be part of this. We're feeling a little let down, but also still trying to be positive.
Sure.
So we're saying, hey, hot tub's still cold.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to troubleshoot that with us over, messaging like, hey, maybe it's just this one little thing. Did you check the breaker box? Yep, check that. Okay. So going back and forth. Just growing a little bit livid because I'm wanting to spend time with my children.
Sure.
Doing fun things.
And I'm here doing your fucking job.
Yep.
At your house.
At your house. If I wanted home problems,
to be here. Yeah.
I would have stayed
I'll
home.
go home, bitch. The fuck?
Yeah. I have this shit at home.
If I have these problems at home.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like,
it doesn't end there.
Oh my God.
It doesn't end there.
Okay.
So while we're out there checking the 48-degree sauna or hot tub, some people call them saunas, but when I think sauna, I think like
that's not the same thing.
That's not the same thing.
Not at all.
So while we're out there, we also were like, it's dark out here.
Okay.
There's supposed to be a light in this building. Like there's a light switch.
Yeah.
There's also Edison light bulbs, like string lights all the way around. They're plugged in. Light switch 1, nothing. Light switch 2, nothing. Hit the button on the thing. We message the hosts again. Hey.
Sharon, another issue come up.
Issue come up. Lights aren't working. She says, you know what? I'm going to come out there tomorrow because it was late. Cool. Thank you. She was going to investigate. So at this point, let me check to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm trying to go in order here. There is one other thing we noticed at this point too, but I'll get back to that. So she says, I'll come out next day, which would be Thursday. We say, cool. We're going to be probably running around doing some stuff. I think Thursday was the day we drove out, saw the mountains, like went into a little mountain town, just enjoyed a nice little drive. And the drive we enjoyed was in our Ford Lightning because I mentioned that Jason wanted to get that Tesla Model Y, and they didn't have one.
The car that you requested.
Correct. They said it was supposed to be that or a comparable.
Oh.
They didn't really have anything comparable.
How is it? Isn't the Ford Lightning another electric car?
It's another electric vehicle, but it's like, it's a truck, and it's also not, you can't use the same chargers and get the same results. Like,
sure.
The Model Y, Jason had done his research, knew where we could actually like do all the things for it. It's Tesla. There's more chargers. They have fast chargers. So we get the Ford Lightning, and we had to figure out charging this thing. Not only that, but it didn't have the same range that like a gas F-150 would have.
Sure.
And so that range, while it might have been 400 miles on a charge, like when it's warm out, it was only like a 200-mile range on a full charge.
How many times did you have to charge it through the whole week?
I think we did 3.
Wow.
But we took it back charged up and we didn't need to. But we also conveniently, like when we went to REI, there was a fast charger there.
Yeah, that's giving. I Tesla here. Yeah.
Yeah. So, we drove out to the mountains in the Lightning. Super comfy ride. Like, aside from the charging issue, it was so smooth.
Okay.
So that was cool and not cool at the same time. We get back. Sharon's at the house. We'll call her Sharon.
Sharon.
I just give her a nice hey. You know, Jason actually stepped out and said, we're here. Don't want to startle you. And she had brought out an extension cord. She put an extension cord on the outside of the house in an electric box, ran it across our walking path into the sauna.
Is it snowing? Like, is there snow on the ground?
There's ice and snow on the ground. It's not snowing, but there was a buildup. Another grievance I had. They did not salt or shovel or anything. It was like an inch of ice on a deck with steps down to concrete to the hot tub. It was It was so dangerous.
Yeah.
So dangerous. Yeah. And that wasn't even, I was like, whatever. Also, I wasn't whatever at the point that I saw sign this a waiver, so. Before all of this. It was kind of like, well, if that's the only thing,
sure.
It wasn't. They also had, like, I'm all over the place because there were so many issues. Like, I can't even tell this story in a linear fashion.
Yeah.
Outside, they had cornhole.
Okay.
And they had, like, axe throwing, but, like, with these plastic safe. Yeah. They were all out. Whoever had used them last had just, like, left them out. They were frozen to the concrete.
It's not summer. Why are they out at all? Who's using them?
It was actually nice enough we could have used them. Had someone taken care of them.
Dang.
The guests before us, if you were the guests before us at this house,
you're a dirty bitch.
Shame on you.
You're a dirty bitch.
You ruined someone's
experience. Of course. You broke the hot tub. You broke the lights. You left the dirty dishes. Are you kidding?
And it gets worse. It gets worse. So Sharon comes out. She puts the extension cord out. At least it's orange, so we don't trip on it. Whatever.
Girl, okay. I would have been like, this was tacky, bitch.
The whole
Sharon,
thing.
I don't like this.
The whole thing was awful. She gets the Edison bulbs working. Mm-hmm. But the whole thing was whoever had used it last and wrecked the hot tub, somehow I think they got everything just soaked.
Oh,
when we walked in there, even the lights up top were soaking wet. So I think when things were trying to be plugged in, it was like tripping. And it was like making it so there was no power, which like rightfully so.
Yeah.
Problem though, when it shouldn't be like that. So she's out there. We do that. She tells us, I'm going to call the hot tub place, have them come back out.
Okay.
Also, this was the night before, same morning, Thursday morning before Sharon gets there. I had to message her again about another issue.
Okay. Tell me more.
We had to take out, because on Wednesday nights, the trash and recycle goes, like Wednesday night, Thursday morning. So like whoever's there Wednesday night as a guest, you're just expected to roll it out.
Yep.
No problem. At this point, we had created zero waste ourselves.
Of course.
It was inside.
We need to get back to the zero waste thing, by the way.
We will.
Yeah.
So I take all 4 bins out. Jason helps. We don't look at it. Why would we? All 4 bins are full, though. You can tell they're full. Next morning, I see that 2 of the bins went, the trash, and I was like, cool, I'll go grab those. Well, I'm looking at them because I can't figure out which was actually trash and which was recycle. I open them up, and I notice the 2 recycle bins that are full to the brim, it's all bagged stuff.
Oh, you hate that.
And I look at the top.
That.
It was a trash bag. It was trash. Also, it says very clearly on there that you can't put trash bags in the recycle. It says, like, do not bag it. If in doubt, like, throw it away. Like, don't fuck up everybody's recycle. So I just told Sharon, all the recycle is fucked. Like, if they come to get it, you're going to get, because they can get in trouble for that.
Oh, can you?
Yes, 100% yes.
By who?
Especially there. The city. If they pick it up and it's all bagged.
Not here. I promise that.
Here they would. Denver is so, they're big.
They be taking my stuff and I'd be putting trash in the recycling
bin.
bin.
Yeah.
You know me.
Here it's like whatever,
well,
but there.
Yeah, they think they took my recycling bin now that I think about it. I
Did
don't have
they?
it anymore. Sorry, continue.
So she came out, and when she was out, she took each bag by bag, and had to put it in the trash, which I was not going to do.
No,
obviously.
Of course. I'm not a
Obviously.
trash man.
Nope.
Imagine.
Nope.
Imagine.
So by this point in time, it's now Thursday. She couldn't get someone to come out
For the hot
to
tub?
look at the hot tub again until Friday,
When do you leave?
Saturday morning by 10 a.m.
Kidding.
Also, internet goes out Thursday morning.
What?
Internet out the entire rest of our trip. We hadn't even used it on Wednesday because we were exploring and doing stuff.
Like you didn't have Wi-Fi?
No Wi-Fi.
What?
No Wi-Fi.
What did you do? Like
we were supposed to have Wi-Fi. The house has 5G. So she also called somebody to come out and deal with that. Guess when they show up?
When?
They were supposed to be there Saturday morning at 8 a.m. We leave at 10.
Yeah, sorry.
Shows up at 7:05 and rings the doorbell. This is our last day my kids are sleeping in because it was a long night.
You didn't have Wi-Fi for 3 days?
No. That's why we had like no service. When we left, we did, I guess.
Sense.
But yeah.
Sure, but like,
yeah.
I'm just feeling,
Yeah. We had to, like, for the kids.
Hotspot.
Jason did try hotspot, and he had to put his phone above, like, a door frame to get hotspot good enough. Yeah. And this is, like, a populated area. It wasn't right in Denver.
Wait, why did they say why the wireless stopped working?
So, guy comes out. Let me back up.
Sorry. Let
me back up. See, this is what I mean. There's
crazy.
So much shit, like, and in the meantime, there's other things going wrong. Mm-hmm. Let me just look because there's a few. One of them is that I noticed that all the pillowcases or the pillows don't have pillowcases.
Oh.
Most of them did. There were a few that didn't. I went to grab one. I went, nope. Because someone else probably didn't.
The way I would have ordered mine, I would have brought my own so fast.
I was so grossed out. I was so grossed out. And then because the hot tub wasn't working, I decided that, hey, if the kids want to or if I want to, we can go in the jetted master tub. Because it was a big, like, triangular tub. It was clean. I kind of looked at it, wiped it down, whatever. Just made sure it was clean. And I thought, that's fun. We'll let the kids go first.
Of course.
Yeah. They'll lather up. They'll get it all soapy. Great. The drain, the stopper, was not, you know how in a tub it, like, you screw it into something and then you can plunge up or down to keep the water in or let the water out?
Yeah.
The thing that you screw it into that's in the drain wasn't there. So it's just the little stopper dude sitting on top. Well, he doesn't fit perfect because there's nothing to hold him in. So it's wiggling. So the whole time, the water is slowly draining out. Messaged her about that too.
I know. She was sick of y'all.
Oh, and I told her, I said, I'm really sorry.
Why?
But like, I said, I'm sorry for bothering you. I wasn't sorry
Carly,
for like telling her all this.
You wouldn't have to bother her if her shit was together.
You're right. And there were multiple, there's 2 or 3 people. I think 2.
Yeah.
So we were messaging with the guy initially, and then while we were there with her. So she's the one that came out on Thursday. She took the little drain stopper dealio. She tried to find some, couldn't find any anywhere. I went and got one at Walmart.
Yeah, she didn't try.
It was $4.96. And I said, I got one. I'll just leave it here for you.
You did?
Yeah. I'm not bringing that shit home. I
No,
don't
I
need
would have
it.
returned it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, it was $4, so like
yeah,
not,
like at the end of the day.
So nice of you to like replenish her fucking drain when she couldn't run to Walmart to pick it up herself.
I thought about the next guest who's gonna come in,
courteous,
who might also have an issue with the hot tub and think I'm gonna take a bath in the jetted tub.
Yeah,
they deserve to get that bath. They don't deserve to go through what I went through.
Can I ask you a question? Why do you feel like they deserve that?
If
you
they
know those people.
I don't know them, but like if they're in the same position that I am, like I felt like I deserved that.
Well, you
right?
did deserve it. You're a good person. We don't know these people. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we don't know these people.
I'm just kidding. Sorry, continue.
We don't know these people.
We don't know.
So she's out on Thursday. She says she's calling. You know, she puts the extension cord in. She's looking at the hot tub. Why is it 48 degrees? I'll call them. They can come out tomorrow on Friday. Then she leaves. Then we realize the internet's down. We message her about that. I think she unplugged something when she plugged in the extension cord for the internet. However,
you're kidding.
However, I found that on Saturday morning before the guy came out. I saw the thing that I'm dropping everything here.
You're fine.
I saw the thing outside that I imagined she had unplugged.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plugged it back in and it still wasn't coming back on.
Okay.
So I tell the guy this for Xfinity. I'm like, this is just an Airbnb. Like, we're leaving today.
I don't live here. Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I'd love to know what the hell is going on here. Like, why? And he finally got it working. And the thing that I had seen outside that was by the plug that wasn't plugged in anymore, it was gone. And he said the equipment was outdated equipment and it needed an update.
So it just happened to break during the time you were there?
Yep.
Girl, that Reem curse, I'm telling you.
Uh-huh. So then that's, he shows up at 7-ish Saturday. He leaves by like, I don't know, 8 something. We're trying to make breakfast, get the kids ready, get bags packed, like do all this stuff with the third repairman in the house since we've been there. Mm-hmm. It just is starting to not feel like a vacation. It's feeling
you're at home taking care of your house.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
I was taking care of the home that I was in.
Yeah. And that's not your responsibility.
No. And so on Friday, when the repairman came back out for the hot tub, he was a different repairman. I came out and talked to him, and he said, yeah, it wasn't me out here on Wednesday. He goes, I don't know who it was. Did you see the picture? I was like, no, I heard it was pretty gross, but I didn't see the photo. This man pulls up the picture of what the hot tub looked like.
Did you have him send it to you? Do you have it?
I don't have it. Fuck. He showed it to me on his. Holy shit. Like what I saw.
Would you have wanted to get into the hot tub? Like, yeah.
No. I saw it and I went, what the fuck? And he goes, mm-hmm. And then he is telling me basically like, I don't know what the hell those people did to this.
Kiki, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, sir, let me tell you about what they did inside. Like,
I wonder, maybe it was like college students or like, you know what I mean? Like bachelors.
Well, Jason, when he did message once, he said, I wondered if the people before us had a rager.
Yeah.
And she flat out said, yeah, we had some issues.
Got it.
Yep.
That makes sense then.
Yep. And so the guy tells us, hey, on Friday, he says, hey, the hot tub likely will be heated by, late this evening. We were leaving the next day. Like,
thanks.
It was 85 degrees at like 8 p.m. I was like, okay, it's like pool. I'm not getting in. The kids don't care at this point.
Yeah.
We were just done. We were tired.
Ready
and
home,
yeah. There were other little things. There were a bunch of light bulbs out. I think I counted like 8 of them.
8?
She even fixed a light bulb because I told her about the one going to the basement
Sharon,
stairs.
This house is a mess. They should have,
No, they should not have.
Did you pay a cleaning fee?
I think so. But she also gave us half our money back.
Carly,
which also doesn't feel like enough at this point. Now that I'm going through it in my head.
The amount of shit you went through, give me my shit for free. Give me my money back.
The last thing I sent her was really direct. I just sent it to her Saturday and I said, this has been ridiculous. This is our one vacation this year with our kids.
Yeah.
We looked for a place that had a hot tub that had internet, that had these amenities.
So you like went to bed in darkness? Like you didn't have a TV? Like what?
We didn't. Beautiful TVs in this home. There's an 85-inch in the living room.
Damn, I know Jason was sick.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Damn.
Yep. And then every bedroom had a massive like 65-inch or more in all 3 bedrooms.
What a waste.
The basement. Yep. Oh, and the icing on the cake. The icing on the cake. Saturday, as we're telling the kids, we're going to get going. They did have a Pac-Man machine in the basement, and the kids found some other games on it. Yeah. So without internet, it kept them entertained.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
If there hadn't been that, I would have lost my shit.
I would have been lost my shit. I would have been.
Now you see why it was so bad.
I would have been so mad.
So the kids are downstairs playing, and Elliot yells up something, and I don't hear him, and my mom goes down there, and Elliot says, "Grandma, I went to go to the bathroom, and there's poop in the toilet."
You're kidding.
And it won't go down. And she says, "Did you do it?" And he goes, "No." Elliot had to go poop, went in the bathroom, lifted the lid.
Oh my God.
This is day 5 that we were there. We didn't use the basement. All they went down there for
was some stranger's shit.
Yep. We didn't use the basement at all. There was another bedroom down there with twin beds, a couch, a TV. We couldn't watch the TV. Yeah. They didn't need the beds. They were sleeping upstairs.
Sharon, what did I pay a cleaning fee for if not to get a clean home?
Yep.
Right? Like,
yeah, I shouldn't be paying for the mess that I didn't make. You know what I mean? Like,
what?
Also, when we left, they really had no cleaning to do after us.
I'm sure you
know how like thorough I am. I even took out all the trash, combined them all. I'm just nice.
Yeah, you too nice. Apparently, that's crazy.
I'm just nice. But I don't know what the fuck those cleaners did.
Nothing. They didn't have cleaners come in, Carly.
I'm wondering if they did, and the people before us just wrecked everything.
No, there's just no way that the cleaners came in and left shit in the toilet. Sorry,
I know. That's weird, right?
You didn't get any cleaners.
I didn't even tell Sharon that.
You should have. Tell Sharon right now. What do you mean?
I'm going to tell her. Yeah.
Sharon, there was shit.
I'm going to be leaving a review.
You have to.
How many stars do I give it? 1, right?
What's the lowest amount? 1?
1. The thing is, they tried really hard.
Fine, 2 stars.
That's what I thought.
Sure.
Only because she tried so fucking hard and she empathized so hard, and yet it was more and more.
This is your vacation.
Mm-hmm.
This ruined your trip.
Yeah. We still, and I don't want to I don't want it to be shrouded in darkness.
Sure. It's hard to not have it shrouded in darkness.
Yeah. We enjoyed the activities we did outside of the home.
Yes, but the
home that we
having
booked as
somewhere
part
to
of
come home to for from a trip.
Yes.
For when you go out and do all the adventures, having a nice peaceful place to come home to is a part of the vacation.
It's a part of the vacation.
And you didn't have that.
No, there was no rest. There was no peace.
No.
And then because there's no internet and we told the kids they could have tablet time, they're following us around. Like, what can we do? What can we do?
Totally. I don't know. Go play a game. Get away from me. See, that's
my mom was so sweet. She played Scrabble with them, and
that's
it was
nice.
Yeah.
Thank God.
But I did write this down just to make sure that I don't forget.
Okay.
The hot tub was broke for 4.5 out of our 5 days there.
Yep.
It was not up to the warmth that I would have required for us to go in at all. Yeah. Nope. The internet was out for 3 of the 5 days. There were dirty dishes in the cupboards where clean dishes should have resided. The outside lights where the hot tub was did not work. There were 7, 8 maybe.
This is the craziest
lights out
Airbnb
in the house.
Story, by the way.
It is crazy. The outside games were frozen under ice and snow, including the entire deck and the path out to the sauna or to the hot tub. Huge safety concern. Even the guy that came out to fix the hot tub, he was bitching about it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to tell her this is not okay. You are renting this out to people. This is a huge liability.
There's children here. Hello?
Yep.
I would have for sure busted my shit on the ice. How do you know? You know me.
Right?
I would have been like...
I fell.
Yeah.
There was shit in the toilet. There were no pillowcases on some of the pillows. The drain stopper, it was not working. There was one other little weird thing. It's kind of gross.
Oh, okay. Grosser than the shit in the toilet, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're someone who has a really heavy gag reflex and gets grossed out easy,
I feel like that's me.
You might want to tune out for this. I'm not going to spare Carla that. I need to tell her.
I don't gag, so.
You've watched dumb movies like American Pie.
Sure.
Stuff like that.
Got it. Yep. Okay. Tell me more.
So I took a shower night 1, maybe night 1 after we got off the plane and all that, in the shower, not in the tub. And they had amenities. Speaking of, pause. They also did not have coffee and tea. And it advertised that they had coffee and tea.
I was gonna say,
they had this much coffee, but that's not enough. If you
that's because they didn't have a cleaning person come through and do a swoop.
No one came in.
Sharon didn't do shit.
The beds were made. That's
okay.
Yeah. I need to let, it was bad. Dire. So, shower in the master has a little cutout in the shower.
Like yours does.
Yeah, and it had like a bottle of shampoo, a bottle of conditioner, and body wash. All the other ones, like the other shower that the kids had dispensers in them, like a hotel would.
Okay.
We didn't pack any of that stuff because a lot of liquids flying when you have carry-ons doesn't always go great. I figured we're good. If we need more, we'll get it there. I'm in the shower. Hey, there's shampoo here. I might as well wash my hair. I wash with the shampoo. There's conditioner. Might as well grab that too. The texture of the conditioner was a little off. Felt a little, not just watered down, almost thick but thin, little sticky.
What are you saying to me? There's no way you're saying what I think you're saying.
I didn't say.
Way you're saying.
In my head, I thought, I'm fucking crazy. I'm not going to mention this to Jason.
There's no way.
No way.
There's
no way.
No way.
No way. And at this point, I didn't know all the problems with the place yet.
Well, just night one.
No, night one.
There's just no way.
So I'm thinking in my head, Carly, quit being like a 13-year-old boy. Like,
sure, yeah.
This is childish shit. Yeah, this is childish shit.
It's obviously not.
No. So, night 2, 3, Jason and I are talking. That 3, because I think I was in the tub, and he came in to say, hey, how's your book? He saw that I had brought the shampoo over because I was just going to give a quick wash on my hair, but I didn't bring the conditioner over. And he goes, hey, did you use the shampoo and conditioner the other day?
Is the shampoo the same texture as the conditioner? Okay.
It felt just like shampoo. So
there's just no way.
He says, I used the conditioner. Did it feel, and I was like, different? And he goes, sticky. I said, I don't know what I was feeling, but it wasn't right. I thought, benefit of the doubt, maybe it just got watered down because there was only a little bit, right? But this thing was full. I mean, full.
Do you know what brand it was?
Pantene.
Okay. Okay.
And I haven't used that. And the water out there is a little different. Like everything, just my hair feels different.
Sure.
So Jason came to the same conclusion I did. Are
you saying you felt like there was like...
There could be jizz in the conditioner.
Jizz is a word.
That's what I said, jizz.
There's just no way, Carly.
You... Really?
No,
after
like,
everything I just told you?
But no, that's fair. If there was a rager, there might be... Oh my God. That makes me so sick.
Yeah.
That makes me so sick.
Yep. Thank God my kids hadn't used that.
I was just thinking that.
Like they were in the other... Yeah.
I was just thinking that. That's really, really, really... But why? Why would someone do that?
Why would someone put away dirty dishes? Why would someone not take care of their stuff? Why would someone... Some of the doors on the closets were like not on fully. Like it just seemed like shit was broke.
Carly, there's just no way. I just like... I can't... In my head, there's no way I can believe that there was legit semen ass conditioner at this house.
In my head, there's no way I can believe that.
Yeah.
But there's enough of an inclination that it could be true.
Yeah.
That it's there.
Wait, I'm sick. I would be so...
Yeah.
I would scream. I would scream at the top of my lungs. I would... Carly?
We told my mom.
I would lose it. There's no fucking way. I would be so mad.
Do I let Sharon know?
Yeah, Sharon.
All of this?
Heads up. We had an issue with the conditioner. Yeah. Smell it. Sharon, what does the conditioner smell like?
I opened it and smelled it. It smelled great. Okay,
so maybe it wasn't.
I hope that it was just... Who knows, right?
Who knows? Genuinely, who knows?
Well, and I know sometimes if you're getting low on a type of conditioner, right, and you have a new one and they're like similar but not the same, you might combine them. Yeah. Like I've done that before, and it changes the consistency. Mm-hmm. You know, a different scent could add some other whatever to it. So I'll go ahead and just like take the high road and give the benefit of the doubt to
Sharon
and the people that use that conditioner before me. Okay. But Karla, that was my Airbnb experience.
Do you think you'll ever use an Airbnb again? Like when we go to Nashville, you're thinking hotel?
I'm not ruling it out because here's the thing. It was really nice to have a full kitchen. And I think to get a full kitchen, sometimes you have to go creative like an Airbnb. You know, you can't always get that. You can get it at
There's
some
like a suite. You know, like a hotel suite.
Yeah. And maybe that's the better route for me.
Maybe. Okay.
At least for one trip. I think every experience is unique, and it probably is just this one. It just happened to be us that went after these people, and
I would be so mad.
And I don't know if they're new Airbnb hosts. I mean, they have 7 months of 5-star reviews.
So no. 5?
Yeah.
Okay,
5-star.
so it really is just y'all. Okay,
yeah.
I guess.
But I'm going to go back and reread those and submit my own. And
she's probably waiting on that review to come in. She knows.
I know.
She knows it's going to be.
I already started ranting on my own because I needed to get it out. But yeah, that's how my Airbnb experience went in Denver, and I'm still recovering.
Yeah. Good trip overall, though? Or
Great trip overall.
Great. Did you fly? How about the flying with the kids go?
Phenomenal.
Good.
They did great. On the way there, one sat with grandma. On the way back, the other did. And we just had 3 in one row, 2 in the other. Yeah. Cute. It was really fairly easy.
Good. I mean, they're older, so that definitely helps. Yeah.
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 They had a lot of lessons in patience. And the icing on the cake now is that we have, we got home at 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
We have today at home, and I take Jason to the airport tomorrow morning
at
8 a.m. so he can fly out for work.
Yikes.
And he's not looking forward to it. It's in a city that's super expensive.
Yeah.
His work is not very, let's just say they're not very generous with what they cover. And
give me a per diem. Mm-hmm. There's no per diem?
No.
Stop.
Nope. Last time they went a year ago to this convention in a big city, Jason spent so much money because he had to cover everything on his own. But they make you go. And
make me go.
Yep. And they have dinners with some of the brand reps.
Yeah.
So this time they have a couple mandatory dinners. So he is busy like sun up to sundown and beyond. Mm-hmm. And it's not for anything that he's like overly excited for. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's where we're at.
Well, excited for you though. You get time to yourself.
I get a couple days at home by myself with my dog and cat and friends.
Want me to come over? Or?
Yeah. Could you actually?
Maybe.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Maybe I come to you. I can bring Odie.
Yeah, maybe.
That might not.
Yeah, I need to just really quick clean my whole house and then.
Yeah, we could do it together.
I would be embarrassed for you to see the way my house looks right now, but I mean, it's not. It's just like there's just clothes because I was going through. I know
we're a little over on time, aren't we?
Yeah, we gotta go. Okay.
So yeah, that I wanted to like transition better. Sorry.
You're fine. Sorry, I need to make sure I'm still in frame.
No, go ahead.
I sit like this.
Okay.
Just trying to feel like what's the warmest way to sit.
Yeah.
I haven't found that yet.
Yeah, I know. I can't. Oh, warmest?
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
You're that cold?
I'm so cold.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
So sorry.
I got a hoodie on or a sweater on.
A hoodie. This one is so like.
Yeah,
there we
she's
go.
Cute.
Thank you. But yeah, so next week I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be trying to squeeze in all the things that I never get to do, like when I'm taking care of my family.
What are you most excited to do? Walk around naked? Oh, you feel like you do that with your
I do. I mean, I do that, and yeah. Maybe read without being yelled at and getting interrupted, and turn on music and have no one else ask for a different song. Mm-hmm. Put on a TV show that I want to watch. Take a bath with a candle and not hear screaming.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know, but most excited, I think just reclaiming some personal time and space.
Reclaiming your time. What did that lady say, Maxine? She said, I'm reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming my time.
Love, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
exciting.
what I'm doing.
I'm excited for you.
Thank
I'll be
you.
at work if you need me.
I will need you. Maybe I can bring you lunch. Can we have a lunch date one day?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm trying to think of what day works best.
Just pencil me in between your Hinge dates.
Yeah, totally. I'm saying I do have a lunch date. That's what I'm saying.
Stop.
What day works best.
When do you have a lunch date?
Tuesday.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. We'll talk about it.
For now.
Who's that with?
The man with the cool name.
Cool. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, we'll have to get an update on how that's going next time when I'm not bitching about my Airbnb.
That's fine. There's no updates.
Yeah. But there will be next time.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I don't know.
At least lunch.
All
right. You want to pick your poison?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait. I always say that, like, I can't wait, but really what I'm trying to do is, like, cue myself up for it. Tee myself up for it?
Okay.
Get ready for it. I'm bad at expressions. All right. Like we say.
Disclaimer.
Every time.
If you're going to be offended, don't listen. If you're my family, don't listen. My father watched. Did I tell you this?
What?
My dad watched last week's episode.
He
or 2 weeks ago episode.
Oh, God. What'd he say?
He hasn't said anything.
How do you know he watched
it? Because Ari took a picture of him watching. Like, I could see. I know I was sick.
Your dad is so proud of you.
Okay, but like that was like we talked about sexual encounters.
Does he think we're lovers yet?
He thought that before. And I was like, yeah, Dad, we're dating. What do you mean?
Did you tell him that?
Something like that.
Love you, Papa Smith.
Yeah.
I've really only ever talked to him once before.
Is that crazy?
Truly, yeah, it is kind of crazy.
It's okay. You're not missing anything. I mean, he's great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, of course.
Like, what do you need to talk to my dad about? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would imagine it'd be the same if mine was around. Like, my mom is more like, hey, girls, what are you doing?
And my mom would be the same. Yeah. Like,
yeah. It's just that mom energy.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So pop off if you're any of those categories that we just listed.
Sure.
Carla, would you rather have everyone you've ever dated move into your neighborhood?
Oh.
Or give a eulogy for someone you didn't know?
Oh. Ooh, good question. Now, everyone I've ever dated. I'd probably do that one.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you consider dating in that case?
That's fair.
Then?
Yeah.
Like how many people is it?
Yeah. Tell me, you put the parameters on it. Like, what does dating look like? Like, you mean like
anyone you've ever been on a third date with?
I would definitely still do that one.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, yeah.
I would not do that one.
No?
No, I would give a eulogy for someone I didn't know.
No, that's so mean. What do you mean?
Why?
What would you say?
Well, I would make sure to, like,
do the
talk
research?
to the family, do the research. Like, I'm just a delivery mechanism on their behalf.
Did you ever watch Schitt's Creek?
No.
Oh, damn. That definitely happened in Schitt's Creek.
Oh, really?
He, like, had to give a eulogy for one of the townspeople's brother that he'd never met.
Oh,
Yeah,
did it go well?
No, it didn't. So.
Oh.
I just like, no, I wouldn't be good for that. But,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's just people like, yeah, I mean, my whole neighborhood, do I get to pick where people are? Like, who lives where?
No. Who would you put at the end, though?
Yeah, the one that the most tumultuous relationship would have to go, like,
do you have one in mind?
Yeah.
You do?
Definitely.
Who?
Oh, you want me to say it here?
Yeah, of course.
Never.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely not.
I'll ask you later.
I'll ask the man with a cool name.
Yeah.
Live next door.
Is that who you would want, like, closest?
It would have to be whoever's, like, most, like, easy. I mean,
yeah.
Whoever, like, I don't know, like, the newest person.
The newest person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, they could quickly be the one you want to live on the end.
Yeah, no. That position won't change. I already know for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I could, yeah.
There's a few I feel like you could thrive with having nearby. Yeah.
My ex-boyfriend who we're friends now.
Yeah.
Live next door.
Musicals.
So easy. Musicals.
I forgot what we decided to call him.
Bob. Is it Bob?
Bob. It's Bob.
Live next door. That's easy.
Yeah. He would be a good neighbor too.
He would be.
Like really respectful.
And like,
yeah.
we could just like hang out all the time. So fun.
That.
Yeah.
Can I move in too?
Yeah.
Cool.
No. But yeah.
Oh.
Like,
is this our new neighborhood in North Carolina?
A nice, yeah.
Ooh.
No, can I be like, I went on a date with you one time or 3 times, so like you can be my neighbor? Or is that like not a thing?
Yeah.
Like technically we didn't go on any dates. We
Okay.
go on friend dates. Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that counts. Absolutely,
Say
that
less.
counts.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick 2.
I'm sorry. So you're saying eulogy?
Eulogy, of course.
Really? Why
Yeah.
though? Because like yours.
Because I'm really comfortable with writing and speaking. I think.
Sure, but like, think about how convenient. Like if you had your exes on the street, one of them is your ex-husband.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
but we
convenient
could,
as hell.
if that's convenient, we could make that decision out of convenience. You
Sure,
know?
but like,
I'd love to live on almost like a family compound.
That's what that would be. You know what I mean?
But all my other exes would come with.
Well, who would be
Carla.
the worst one?
I have a lot of exes.
That what's his name? Mm-hmm. What is his name?
Mm-hmm. Don't say it.
I won't. Starts with an L.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. It does. Loser.
No, I said Luther, but
I thought you said loser. I was like, yeah, loser. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live near any of them. I'm gonna make a nice list later. Yeah. Oh God, what did you get?
No, like it's like not gonna be as fun for you. Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather have sex with the first person you see after leaving this room, like,
or
exclusively date people opposite your normal gender preference?
Oh, neither are awful options.
Okay,
like,
sure.
yeah, my husband's in the next room, and
yeah, I'm not interested in having sex with the first person I see after leaving this room. No offense to Jason.
She'd keep her eyes down.
Cake. Keep my eyes down while having sex with your husband.
No. While you leave the house.
Yeah, until I get to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, go see Bay instead. You know. Okay, like yeah. There's no win-win for that. So I'm definitely exclusively dating people opposite my normal gender. Like,
yeah, which is fine. Still great, right? Still a
win-win.
cheese. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an easy one.
Very easy.
Love that. I felt like the other one was easy too, but you and I both we disagreed.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay, so that was Pick Your Poison. Yeah. That was our episode. Was that a long one? I actually don't know.
It kind of was lengthy. Yeah.
Yeah, we might cop some. Well, I'm not chopping anything. We'll see.
Not the kind of snip Jason got, but like.
You just told the whole world that you're man.
Listen, if you've been on the fence about getting a vasectomy, let this be your PSA to just do it.
Do you feel like it's crazy to date people, like, as I'm dating? Mm-hmm. Should that be something I look for?
It's certainly a perk.
It's definitely a perk, right?
It's a perk. Yeah, because if you get far enough in that you're like, hey, we're wanting to be like, not wear condoms. Yeah, let's just call it what it is.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the, yeah.
Yeah, like, and not have to worry about that and be like, whether that's exclusive or whatever. But I think it takes away some of that mental, like, terror.
Sure.
Yeah.
The birth control also helps. But
yeah, of course.
We're not confident in that situation.
No, right now, and it's also like a hormonal thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, but to have something that's surgical.
Oh, because I could, if I were to end up with someone, hypothetically speaking, that like had been snipped, I can get off birth control.
You absolutely can, and it is a blessing on the other side.
Well, I'm not trying to. Well, yeah, really, what would change? Shark Week is coming either way.
Either way, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Unless you get a full hysterectomy, which I am considering.
Yeah, but doesn't that like lessen your sex drive?
I don't know what it does. I need to do research first.
Oh, of course. Yeah. You can just like go into it.
No, like just, hey doc, I'm ready.
Yeah. And they won't. Well, I tried.
It's hard now.
They won't let me. Like she was like, no, you don't have any children. You can't do it.
I would go back, advocate for yourself. A lot of them are overturning that.
Okay.
Now.
I mean.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to, don't. Yeah.
No, I do.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say that. For the man that's listening. We talked about. Yeah.
Wait.
I was just thinking like.
More.
Because I'm not someone who wants children of my own. Like,
yeah.
I've always been that way from forever. Yep. I've always said if I was going to have children, I would adopt or foster.
Yeah.
Right?
Or someone else's.
That's best case scenario, honestly.
Best case scenario.
Yeah. Within a certain age. But, so like, as someone who has never, like, and I've known that forever.
Yeah.
Why can't I, like.
Have autonomy over your own body?
That's really crazy.
It's 100% fucked up.
She dead ass told me no.
What year did you go?
I mean, most recently, like a couple years ago.
That's not okay.
That's so crazy.
It's not okay.
Like, it's not like, and I'm not married, so what do you, I get to make that decision.
Yeah. And if you regret it later, it's your decision to regret, right?
Sure.
Like,
would you ever freeze your eggs, by the way?
Probably not.
Like, would you have considered it if it, like, the situation arose?
No, I don't think so.
Same.
It's just like, it's hard to say because I'm not in that position.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, totally. And of course, if
yeah,
it's like having children is something you really wanted, and like that was the only option.
Yeah, and you want to do that, like do that.
Yeah,
I don't know that that's for me, but
it's certainly not for me.
Yeah,
I don't know. Okay, sorry.
No, that's more on this topic later.
Sure.
But if you're a doctor out there who's ever refused
I'm an adult. I make my own decisions.
Yep.
If I'm saying I don't want to have children, that's
respect
really
it.
Yeah. It's got nothing to do with you. How weird of you to even like have an opinion about it.
Or like it has nothing to do with any potential future relationship you might have. It has to do with you and only
and my body.
Yep.
Especially the women doctors out there. Like my doctor's a woman.
For a female to say that to another female.
I was like, girl, what?
Yeah.
So I did switch doctors, by the way. So
good. I was wondering.
That's really crazy.
I think sometimes female doctors maybe unintentionally project
the misogyny that is.
Yeah. And like maybe something that happened for them or like a friend or like whatever, because women sometimes feel very deep feelings about those topics.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter because they're not the patient.
Yeah. Like what you think truly doesn't matter to me. Like your opinion's not, unless it's like a medical issue where like it could really like I could die on the table.
Yeah, where they advise you of the risks.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then let me say yes or no.
Yep.
You don't get to make that choice.
No.
I don't know. Anyways. Sorry. Yeah.
That just hits wrong.
It's icky.
It's icky.
It's icky.
It's icky.
Like weird.
It's getting like 1920s.
Well, we're headed there, so we'll see.
We'll see.
Okay, so that was our episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. if you like what we're doing here, feel free to subscribe, like us, like our stuff, like our social media posts. We've got some cute behind the scenes. She doesn't know this. Carly doesn't know this yet.
Ooh.
We've got some cute behind the scenes stuff coming to our social media accounts.
Shit. Can't wait.
Well, you're a part of it, so just be ready to to film. Some cute TikToks I want to do.
Ooh. Sign me up.
Well, okay. You say that. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things. Leave us a review. Send us a text. I
saw you say send it to Carly.
Yeah, like
send it to me.
Send it to Carly.
Yeah.
We'd love feedback on all the things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every week I mess up on this.
That's okay. We really just want to say congrats. Because
you still want to say congrats, okay?
Yeah. Oh, we decided not to say.
No, it's fine. Congrats.
No, I actually hate it so much.
No,
I just can't stop saying the same thing.
Congrats. We made it to Wednesday.
No. If you have any ideas for a better like intro or outro or anything,
we're working. We're brainstorming.
Yeah.
That's a wrap on Make It to Wednesday.
Oof, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap on Make It to Wednesday. Join us next week. See what's up in our lives, and we have no idea what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
So
we're just playing it by
ear. Join us next week. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for making it to Wednesday with us. Happy Wednesday.
Bye.
How about Happy Wednesday?
Have a happy Wednesday.